We're recording now.
Okay.
And I'm going to let one of y'all start with yours. And
Okay.
we're going to be watching you today.
Okay. Well, then I'll start. The Horizon report that I read was the Horizon Higher Education 2014. I focused more on the quantified self standard. I was reading it, and quantified self is where consumers are closely tracking data using their daily activities. It's kind of like wearing the wearable devices, which is what we do currently now. I have a Fitbit, and so I use it for everything except for sleep. And I do find it interesting. I learned a lot about myself wearing it by the end of the day. So I thought this would be effective in the classroom. I know one of the major barriers that we would have as an educator would be, which the article mentions, privacy. There'll be privacy issues.
Yes.
How can you integrate the wearable devices or some type of tracking device daily to track the activities and the behavior throughout the day? I thought this was best fit. I'm trying to speed it up. I thought this was best fit when you have for ARDs or students who may, you're working on a program to help them become more sufficient in the classroom, or sometimes you're needing behavioral units out. I thought it would be helpful in that way, but again, you have privacy issues. And of course, it would also help at home, because a lot of parents say nothing. No, students don't do this at home, or we read and we do this. I thought those wearable devices would be a way for parents to actually see what areas they could improve in at home, or what challenges the child may actually exhibit at home as well as at school.
But all the rage right now, those Fitbits and all of that, I think you're right on to something with a wearable technology like that, where you can track different activities in the classroom.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a busy classroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now that they're trying to create the classrooms more open room with more students in the classroom and maybe a teacher aide, yeah, that's good for small groups, etc. Now, I did my Horizon report on the 2014 Higher Education Division, mainly focusing on games and gamification. Now, I was surprised that they're just putting this in here about the relevance of games in the classroom and how it promotes critical thinking and creative problem solving as well as teamwork, because my children were involved in academic games and chess when they were in elementary school.
Right.
They used, especially the chess, they were using the computers to be involved in to interact with massive virtual rooms of chess, to play the game chess.
Wow.
And also, I think as far as teaching is concerned, I always put teachers and coaches together, because now we're becoming more facilitators.
I agree with that.
Yeah, more facilitators in the world of technology as far as learning. And along with adaptive technology, as Keonne was talking about, the use and how to use it, as well as how it will perpetuate the learning process, is excellent for most of our students, especially on the lower ed. That's why I was surprised to see it in the higher education, when a lot of my experience, especially through my children and their schools, was evolved in the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually went through. In fact, one of my sons, he went to the nationals that was held in Pennsylvania in academic games through technology as well as mental cognitive, and that was in 2001. But now this is what really threw me, how they're using the gamification at Stanford University School of Medicine to allow students to manage 3 virtual patients. Can you imagine 3 patients at one time and make critical decisions in the operating room?
Yeah, especially when you're unable to see them and physically assess whatever their issues may be, health issues may be.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm
And
going to tell you what mine was about, Delecia. Okay, real
okay.
quick. I'm not gonna take 2 or 3 minutes, but mine addressed the fact that libraries are changing
Yes, they are.
because of the fact that there's so much research you can do on your own on a search engine. And I never really thought about it like that before, about how they're kind of phasing out.
Yes, librarian.
And they're having to change the way that they are thinking. But then at the same time, I had never really used the Newman Library per se, okay, until this semester. And I did my undergrad at University of Houston Clear Lake. I didn't use the library because I didn't know how to access it.
Yeah.
In one of our other classes, they took us over there and showed us how to get into the databases. And I cannot believe I wasted so much time on my own when it was right there in front of me.
Yeah.
So it was real interesting to see how they're trying to embed the academic and research libraries into curriculum now. And I think it's important for all professors to do that within their curriculum.
Yes, and did you see that the fewer books they're now having in the library? I noticed when our class took us over there to the library, at one time when you walk in the library, you see rows and rows and rows of books. Now you see more technology in the library than books.
Yeah.
I extended us for 1 minute and 10 seconds and the timer went off again.
Okay, well, we're done. I'm going to stop us from recording.